2024 season, where we'll see.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. He's got Myers on the completion. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Carlson's kick is good, and the Dreadnoughts will take a 7-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
For so many years, Mike, the conversation was, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL? And I think now, after winning back-to-back Super Bowls 3 and 4 years, it's not so much, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL now? It's, is he entering the conversation as being one of the best quarterbacks of all time? I certainly am one of those people that believe that's the case. He has a chance through the rest of his career, now not even being 30 years old, to accomplish a lot of things that are unheard of at the NFL level.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. They put Kelsey in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A handoff to Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play action here. Mahomes. No chance at all. He'll go down.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down. Like, the issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the line. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be from 56 yards away. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. The Dreadnoughts offense make their way out to take over once more. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, 2 teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football of the blue-collar teams. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. Goff to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Dreadnoughts offense headed back to take over once more. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. On 2nd down, Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he's into the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown Dreadnoughts. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Dreadnoughts are on top. It's 14-10. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They put Kelsey in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Right back to the air from Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Hey, kill!
On first down, it's Goff. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll swing. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
What's that?
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing on second down, Goff. He'll let one go down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20. Throwing here is Goff. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. To throw is Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Now, Goff. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Nice job by the return team as he... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure.
And he's in! Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dreadnoughts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 26 yards. And their 1st down, the Chiefs.
1st down throw. Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Hopkins sent in motion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up. They'll motion a tight end right. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Over the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. Oh, very good field position to start as the return.
Four down. Here we go.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Again, it's Madison. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with Madison. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. On 2nd down, Goff. And that ball incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. One of the tight ends motions right. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Yellow. 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hopkins sent in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
Hey, 57.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. This one caught at the 4. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take them down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll work forward only to about the 18. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up third down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.